Hi guys, I started using Ayurvedic powders in 2009 and I used them for 2 years. I really liked using the powders. I felt that while I didn't get a lot of growth from them, they really did benefit my hair in a lot of good ways. They made my hair thicker and stronger, and it seemed like it made my hair color richer and darker. Now, it didn't color my grays, but my darkly colored hair, it just seemed to give it a nice bolder color. However, I stopped using them in 2011, not because I didn't like the powders and what they were doing for my hair, but simply because they just took a lot of time. I would use them on my shampoo day, and I swear it would seem like it would take me literally all day to wash and style my hair, and I just got really tired of that lengthy process. So I thought I would just come and share a video that talked about some of the things that I've learned from using the powders. When I first discovered the Ayurvedic powders and I read up on them and saw the wonderful things they could do for hair, I went out to an Indian food store and I bought every single powder available. And I came home with 4 or 5 different powders and I just started randomly mixing. I don't think I'm alone in that. I watch YouTube videos and read hair care blogs, and it's really interesting that a lot of people do that same thing. There's a downside to that. Let's say you buy 4 powders, you mix them all together, random quantities, you make your paste, you put it on your hair, you wash it out, and you discover that your hair is dry. So now you don't know if all of those powders made your hair dry, or if just one of those powders was the culprit, or maybe the combination you made didn't agree with your hair. You don't know. So I think it's really best to use the powders, however many you buy, one at a time. And that allows you to really assess how that powder makes your hair feel. And if you come across the powder that your hair doesn't like, then you can just throw that out. Powders share the same characteristics. They do a lot of the same things. Don't feel that you have to go out and buy 4 or 5 or 6 different powders. You don't. I personally feel that if you can find 2 to 3 powders that work well for your hair, that's all you need. I'm getting ready to show you 4 different powders and a description of what each of those powders will do for your hair. The text that's in yellow are the characteristics that 2 or more powders share. So take a look. feel that if you can find 2 to 3 powders that work well, I think you're good. I never use the powders by themselves. I always mix something into them. Anything that would aid in making my hair soft and moisturized. I think this step is really important, not because the paste will harm your hair in any way, but when you mix the powders together into that paste, the paste is very grainy. And when you have that oil on your hair, it allows the paste to go on smoother. The application is easier. And when you go to wash out the paste, it rinses away from your hair easier, and you don't find a lot of bits and pieces of powder left on your hair. When I made the decision to start using Ayurvedic powders, I did research. Now, research was not going to the public library and checking out books on Ayurvedic hair care, because that type of research or information is not out there. The closest thing I could find was this book. So that meant I had to look at personal experiences. I went to hair care forums, hair care blogs, YouTube videos, and I started reading as much as I could about people's personal experiences with Ayurvedic powders. And that gave me the knowledge that I needed to go out and start using the powders. Alright, so I think that's it. I hope this has been helpful, and I will see you guys later. Bye.